Now, sexual violence against girls aged between 13 to 18 years remains high in the country, with 45.9% of girls experiencing childhood violence, according to the 2019 Violence Against Children survey. The report also revealed disturbing statistics indicating that the boy child is increasingly falling under threat, with 56% of those who participated in the survey reporting some form of violence. Labour and Social Protection Cabinet Secretary Simon Chelugui says though violence against children has significantly reduced over the last decade, children continue to face one form of violence or another, with associated economic costs proving unsustainable.
The containment measures instituted to curb the spread of COVID-19 and the subsequent closure of schools has led to the spike in abuses against children in the country. Though the 2019 Violence Against Children survey report released on Thursday shows progress made since the first 2010 Violence Against Children survey, including reduction in childhood physical violence for both female and male, it highlights concerning trends which indicate an increase in certain forms of physical and sexual violence among adolescent girls aged 13 to 17 over the past 1 year. The report indicates that some 45.9% of girls in the country experience childhood violence.
While, yes, these results may seem to be an overall improvement from the 2010 survey, I think these are very disturbing findings. These are not numbers, these are children, these are people, these are faces, and these are lives. And right now, with the COVID-19 and its containment measures, we know that this situation is being exacerbated.
It is, however, the disturbingly high number of boys facing one form of abuse or another that is bound to present the government and stakeholders with the biggest challenge yet. The report indicates that 56% of males experience some form of violence.
Physical violence is the most common type of violence experienced in childhood, with 38.8% of female and 51.9% of male being victims. Who are the perpetrators? 28.9% of female and 37.9% of male cited parents, caregivers, and adult relatives to the perpetrators of violence.
Chelugui says the National Prevention and Response Plan 2019-2023 will guide programming and resource mobilization for child protection programs in Kenya, with a view of reducing child violence in the country by 40%.
Commit to actively implement the Violence Against Children National Prevention and Response Plan 2019-2023 and provide the required leadership and guidance.
He noted that beyond the pain and suffering every child survivor of violence, economic costs of violence against children is too high for all sectors and the entire society to bear through direct service provision costs, undermined learning, as well as loss of productivity. Caroline Kamar reporting for Channel 1 News.